Hello, welcome back to my channel and hope you've had a fantastic Christmas and hope you're having a great new year. This is just a little update on the channel because I haven't posted for a while and I just wanted to let you know I'm still here. Yes. So the reason I haven't been posting for a while is I had an absolutely manic Christmas, a manic December. I had a big family wedding at the start of the month and then lots of family reunions and stuff over Christmas. And that's why I did all my Christmas specials back in November. I sort of front loaded them and did them, because I knew I wasn't going to have time. Also, I mean, December was kind of crazy, right? I came home after my niece's wedding, right? Had a lovely week, came home, and I was walking up my steps in my flat and they were wet. And I looked up and there was a bloody shower of water coming from the ceiling. I had a leak. I mean, it's just absolutely terrifying. Got the emergency plumbers out at night in London. It cost me a fortune. They fleeced me, the bastards. You know what? What is really frustrating about this? I'll just talk about my plumbing for a little moment. What's frustrating about that is that I actually diagnosed the problem myself. It was the bull valve in my cold water tank, if you're interested. It had gone faulty. So the water was going up and up and going out the overflow pipe, which wasn't connected. And I diagnosed that. I should have had the courage of my convictions, but I got these bastards out who fleeced me for loads of money. Quick tip on plumbing, if you're out there, is just turn the water mains off. Wait till the morning and get the buggers in then. That's what you should do. Anyway, but I've got some downstairs neighbours and they need water as well. So anyway, it cost me a fortune and I had to deal with all that crap. And then I've had this ongoing dispute with Virgin Media. The internet connection around here is terrible and it's doing my head in because I work from home. And it's really costing me because my job is compromised. So I've had a nightmare December and I'm still not quite out of the woods yet. It's been a December of really great highs and really bad lows. So I won't be producing videos up until mid-January, I don't think, but I've got lots coming your way. For those people who are following my BBC Ghost Stories for Christmas stuff, I'm planning a review with a friend of mine. We're both ghost story enthusiasts. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a discussion video reviewing it. Unfortunately, we can't really get together till mid-January. We wanted to do it closer to the screening, but we're going to have to do it mid-January time. But we will get round to that. Oh, hello, Icelandic Psycho. He's not a crazy guy. He's one of my subscribers. Hello there. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing my summary of the year in film, favorite films I've seen this year, favorite discoveries, and some of my disappointments. Some of you like a good rant, don't you? And I'm also going to be doing my roundup of the year in books as well, what books I've been reading, what books I've been enjoying. I've got some of my director rankings coming up. I've got Luis Buñuel and Satyajit Ray coming up. I'm going to be doing one of my discussion videos about art and film and politics. Some people like those, some people don't. Some people get triggered by them. It'll only be mildly controversial, not very controversial, don't worry. And lots of other little bits and bobs coming up. So I just wanted to let you know, I'm still here, I'm still going, but it might not be till mid to late January until you get another video. I'm sorry about that. I will also be continuing my retrospectives on Louis Fouillard, on Fighting Fantasy game books. For those of you following the Fighting Fantasy game books, I haven't even started reading Daggers of Darkness yet, so it's going to be a while before the next video comes along. I'm sorry about that. But if you're getting withdrawal symptoms, check out Spellsinger, because his reviews, frankly, are much better than mine. They're much more detailed, and you get much more artwork and everything. His reviews are really good, and he's already way past me. He's on book 37 now, I think. So go and check out his reviews. But I will continue those in the new year, maybe by February. And also my BBC Shakespeare retrospective. Oh, Fiery Cezak. Great. Yes, Trying to Like. I am going to be doing some more of the Trying to Like series. That's interesting that you pointed that out because that is coming up as well. Top 10 Spielberg films. I have already written the notes for that. The problem is that it's quite a negative video, and I don't want to do a negative video. There's only a handful of Spielberg films that I actually really like, and most of my comments about Spielberg are quite negative. So I'm not sure whether to do that or not, but I have been thinking about it. I'm also so the BBC Shakespeare is going to come up. I've watched Timon of Athens. God, that's miserable, isn't it? bloody miserable. Anyway, so I've done that one. And I promised to do a retrospective of my 10 favorite painters. I am going to try and get around to that this year, but I'm finding that more difficult than I anticipated. So lots of lovely stuff coming up. I'm trying to remember the Trying to Like series. There was two. Hang on a second. Oh my God, I've lost my amazing notebook. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This is live action. So on the Trying to Like series, I was going to do. What was I going to do? Oh God, you never find things, can you? It's so irritating. Oh, I can't find any of it now. Oh, God damn it. For those people who are interested, I'm going to do a thing about how artists and filmmakers cannot seem to create believable characters of people who've got different politics to them. That's going to be my sort of discussion video. I can't remember what these Trying to Like. Oh, yes. Trying to Like Lord Dunsany, who wrote myths and fairy tales and weird tales. And the other one is Trying to Like Napoleon, not the Ridley Scott Napoleon, which is shit, but the 1926 Abel Gance Napoleon, which is a 5.5-hour silent masterpiece. So I might do those if there's any interest. If there isn't, I won't. So we've got some more comments here. You've got to love Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jaws. Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark and Jaws, brilliant. Catch Me If You Can. You see, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I just don't know. I don't. So, but yes, okay. So there's videos in the pipeline. I'm still around. Hopefully, I'll get that discussion video of BBC Ghost Stories for Christmas to you before the end of January. And I'd like to do my summary of films and books of the year by the end of January as well. So watch this space. Happy New Year, Jamie. Hello. 3 guys are watching. That's great. Actually, it says there's 15 people watching, and I've got 6 likes. You just never know. You just go live and just talk bollocks, and you get, there you go. So anyway, my plumbing difficulties are coming to an end. You'll be pleased to know about that, and that's not a euphemism. They're coming to an end, and so everything's sort of clearing up, and I will be doing videos in the new year very soon. Hope you're having a fantastic time. No one has a fantastic time in January, do they? It's horrible. But I thought I'd say, hope you're having a fantastic time. And here's Julie, just now tuning in. Hello, Julie. Most of them are up to stuff best not to mention. Is that plumbers? I hope it is. Okay, so hi, Julie. Hope you're having a fantastic new year and had a great Christmas. I know you went on an amazing trip just before Christmas, and I'm dead jealous. Yeah, I'd love to be in a lovely hot country now, looking at some ancient temple. But I'm not. I'm stuck in bloody freezing London. This is the coldest day I've known in London for years. God, it's cold. It's Iceland cold. Icelandic psycho. It's Iceland cold, and I'm freezing my nuts off. But I've got my new amazing Notts County beanie. I'll put it on for you. Hang on a second. This, guys, is the height of fashion in Nottingham. You're going to love it. Look at that. You can get one now from the Notts County store online. So there you go. Now, go. So that's all I've got to say. There's no other comments. So I'll bugger off. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Did you see The Appointment on New Year's Day on Talking Pictures? Interesting little film, that, isn't it? Odd, very odd film. Fine cap. Thanks, Jude. I think it's a fine cap. People, you won't believe this, but they were actually laughing at me wearing this. I mean, it's probably because it's Notts County. You're bloody useless. Oh, God, I've got it on the wrong way around now. God, an idiot. There you go. Look at that. He is the hot. What's that Kink song? What's that song? Man of Fashion. I can't remember how it goes. A traditional, really. Juventus, Nick. They bloody well did as well. And Newcastle, the bastards. But we were the originals, the oldest football club in the country. Bloody hell, makes you proud. Not that we've ever been in the top light very much, but still, never mind. And I also went to Notts Forest like a real traitor. We went to watch them versus Everton, and we got thrashed by Everton. And then Notts County got thrashed by Accrington Stanley, of all people. I mean, my God. Anyway, right. Well, I can't bore you with anything else right now. What else can I? You've seen my those of you who watch my channel have seen my amazing DVD stack of Doom. There it is. Now with the imprint Adventures 9, all the movies with Doug McClure, you know, Land That Time Forgot. That's there now. What else can I amaze you with? I'll show you this. I got this book for Christmas. Very interesting book, this, for film people. Filmmakers Thinking by Adrian Martin, Australian critic. You know, which gets away from theory, you know, critics and academics, and more about what how filmmakers see the craft of making films and their own theories. Very interesting book. Also, for those of you who are interested, every year I rejig my 100 best films of all time, and I'm going to be republishing that on my website anytime soon, if you're interested. No, we're not interested, Mike. We don't care. But, you know, if you are interested. Hang on a second. What's going on here? You haven't done the Carpenter top 10. I have done the Carpenter top 10. It was the first top 10 I ever did, though I will admit that I'd like to redo it. I didn't do it very well. So I might do John Carpenter again. What else have we got? Who? John Carpenter. Kink song, dedicated follower of fashion. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. It's a good song, that is, as are many songs by the Kinks, who are fast becoming one of my top 5 bands of all time. The Tower of Babel, yes. Is that mostly DVDs or Blu-rays? Well, I can excite you with the fact that there are 2 DVD box sets at the bottom. One is amazing, right? I'll just get it and show you. Da, 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 da. This box set, right? I had never even heard of it. And I got it for 26 quid. I can't work out these bloody angles. 26 quid, right, on Amazon. And what it is, it's Rabindranath Tagore was a famous Indian writer. And it's 9 films, all based on his work. And you've got things like Home and the World by Satyajit Ray, 3 Daughters, the full version by Satyajit Ray. Also a documentary on Rabindranath Tagore by Satyajit Ray, all for 26 quid. All restored by the Indian Film Association. Incredible. I never even heard of it on DVD. Anyway, so what else have we got then here? Good luck with your channel in 2026. Thanks, Davey. Thanks, mate. Thanks for your support. Nicolas Cage. God, Nicolas Cage. I mean, he should just be put in a box at the bottom of the sea, shouldn't he, really? Oh, I don't know. Sorry, are people Nicolas Cage fans? I'm not. Did you see that one about the surfer? Where he and his boy want to surf on this beach and these blokes won't let them, so they beat them up? What a terrible film. Hey, Mike. Hi, Jeff. Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Definitely love your top 100, Michael. Well, I'm good. I've just rejigged it, Matt, actually. I'm going to be republishing it soon. Had a few changes, a few tweaks, unexpected ones. Cage in a cage. Yeah, I think he should be put in a cage. You know, like that shark cage in Jaws, but with a better shark that can bash its way in. Now, what else? Yes, that's it. We might get some Nicolas Cage, supporters here jumping all over me. Do you know, for those of you who tuned in, and I really appreciate your support, I will let you into what I think is the stupidest, crappiest film I saw last year. It's a sort of preview, and that is 28 Years Later. You know, the Danny Boyle sequel to the Zombie. Have you seen that film? That has got to be a candidate for the dumbest script ever written. I watched it a month ago and I'm still enraged about it now. But I shall discuss that further in my summation of the year video. That's just a little preview for you. And, you know, let's not even mention the ending. I mean, some people like that ending, but I mean, come on. What? So if there's no more comments, I shall leave you to your lovely evening. I hope you're doing something nice. I was looking forward to it, but I'll leave it. I'm sorry about that, Jamie. I've ruined that, haven't I? They're already I was in St Pancras the other day, and there's a billboard advertising the next one. They're doing a trilogy, apparently, these bloody things. Did you see Nouvelle Vague? I haven't seen Nouvelle Vague, no. Didn't really appeal to me, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of that world, that culture of the Nouveau Vogue and Breathless by Goddard, it's not really my scene, really. So I haven't seen it, no. Is it any good? Is it worth it? Let me know. I mean, film-wise, I mean, forget it. I haven't watched much over the last month or so. I sat through Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. I also had to watch Die Hard again at Christmas with my family. It's okay. I've called the Samaritans. I've got over it. And then I also had to watch that Amadeus bloody thing. You know, that new version of Amadeus on TV. And I also watched that Ryan. You know that Ryan Johnson thing with Daniel Craig, and he's a detective, and it's called Wake Up Dead Man. Have you heard about this? Very strange film. Very odd. Okay. I like it as a Linklater film. Fair enough. I quite like 28 Years Later. It's worth a watch just because I'm mental is the word. Yeah, but I don't think in a good way. I avoided watching 28 Years Later. Davey, you did the right thing, mate. Just remember the first one. Okay. It's my film of the year. What, 28 Years Later? No, I can't believe that. I'm sorry. Oh, Nouvelle Vague is the. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Rogue Trooper film in the can. Yes. Well, they've been advertising that for about a year and a half. I'm iffy with Goddard, but the film as a film is fun. Fair enough. I had an Abbas Christmas. Oh yeah, the Coca trilogy is wonderful. That's right at the heart of cinema for me. Just brilliant. Very strange film, but it went by quite fast. Well, yes, I suppose it went by fast. Yeah, wasn't it? Didn't it look funny the way they filmed it on all those phones and sort of squeezed it together? It gave me a bit of a headache. Wake Up Dead Man. That is yes, Wake Up Dead Man. That's right. Very odd movie that. Strange. It's like it's supposed to be a sort of comedy whodunit, but then it's got all this kind of religious discussion mixed in with it, and a rather ham-fisted allegory of Donald Trump. It doesn't quite gel together, but I find it kind of fascinating to watch. No. No what? All right. Okay. Jurassic World Rebirth was the worst film I saw. Well, I mean, you know, I didn't even like Jurassic World 1. I mean, Jurassic Park. I'm weird. You see, again, go back to your Spielberg. You see, I don't like Jurassic Park. Wake Up Dead Man was too on the nose politically. Yeah, I think it was. It was a shame because there's some good stuff in that film, but the stuff where it sort of smashed you over the head with a mallet kind of ruined the flow of it, I thought. Right. I quite enjoyed this chat. I just came on. I didn't think anyone would be on, you know, but it was quite nice to see all you guys and welcome you into 2026. I hope you're having a great time. So what else can I tell you about? I didn't want you to think 28 Years was my favorite film. I totally sympathize. God, if someone thought that was my favorite film of the year, I think that's it. You know, I'd switch the films off altogether, go back to reading. Just a quick one. What was your take on The Hit? Watched it last night. Is that the Stephen Frears film? Do you know I've never seen that film? Never seen it. I keep meaning to get round to it and never quite get there. I don't know why I've not seen it. But maybe you're talking about another movie. I don't know. Thank you so much for getting me into Bergman. My pleasure. If I've converted someone to Bergman, I'm happy. He's a fantastic director. Don't believe all those people who say he's overrated because he isn't. He's great. He's wonderful. I'm going to watch a Bergman triple bill coming up. I have such a rock and roll life. I'm going to be watching The Magic Flute, Life from the Life of the Marionettes, and there's an early one. I think it's called To Joy, about an orchestra. I've got that. That's lined up. I'm so excited. It's okay. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I must get around to that movie, Matt. I will. I've been meaning to watch that for years, and for one reason or another, I've never watched it. And it's got John Hurt in it as well. So yeah, I must get round to that movie. I find Stephen Frears, you know, he's so variable. I mean, some of his movies are terrible, but some are okay. Oh, great. So I'm sort of at the moment I'm schlepping my way through Abel Gantz's Napoleon. I'm in Act 2 at the moment. Have you seen Abel Gantz's Napoleon? Right. You know what? Right. It's an outrageous film. It's considered to be this classic of cinema, right? But I agree with the critic Gilbert Adair. It's really just high level kitsch, right? It's just endless scenes of Napoleon being absolutely brilliant. I mean, it starts off and he's 9 years old and he's having a snowball fight with his friends. But because he's Napoleon, he's already a military genius and he wins through his brilliant acumen and skill and his courage. And everything he does in every part of his life, he's utterly brilliant and he's utterly devoted to France. It's complete nonsense. And there's the thing about the movie is that, I mean, if I was going to get heavy about it, it's so fascistic. But that, is it Caspar David Friedrich did that portrait of Napoleon, and he's standing with he's on a rock and he's looking out to sea and he's got his little hat on, and he keeps repeating that scene. So he's talking to his mum, and then he turns away, and you see the silhouette of him. Whatever he's doing, he's just gone to the bog and he's come out and he's looking at the sea and he's like this. It's just ludicrous, but it's regarded as a major classic. I might do a trying to like video about it. Anyway. Okay. Right. I think everyone's probably... Oh, we've got 27 viewers. Hello, 27 viewers. Hello. I've run out of things to tell you about now. What else can I tell you about? You've seen my Notts County cap, and I know that that's been the highlight of your day. If anyone wants a DVD of The Homesman, Tommy Lee Jones Western, I think this is a great movie. But I've now got a duplicate DVD of it. So if anyone wants that, just let me know. RF Cook Film. Hello. Discover the channel recently. Love it. Thanks very much. Thank you. It's always good to get new subscribers. Do you know, I'm nearly on 4,000. I haven't... Chicken and chips. You down Nando's? Isn't Nando's overrated? I hate that peri-peri sauce. It's rubbish. Anyway, but I hope you're having nice chicken and chips. Have you seen Queer with Daniel Craig? I haven't. No. In fact, I didn't even know it existed. Sorry. I'm so out of touch with modern cinema. I caught up with Trent Lauken. I'm going to be talking about that in a video soon. I thought that was great. Past Lives I caught up with. I thought that was great. But I'm sort of way behind. Thoughts on Gaspar Noé films, Mike? I'm not a Gaspar Noé fan. I'm sorry. I like extreme cinema. I like sort of punk cinema, but I like it from the 70s. I like Clockwork Orange and Salo and Audition by Takashi Miike and Ai no Corridor. But Gaspar Noé's version of extreme cinema kind of gets on my nerves. Is it Irreversible? I hated that film. Absolutely hated it. Climax. I haven't seen Climax. You see, I'm way behind. I'm not up with the conversation, am I? Oh, God, I'm failing in my duties to you as a YouTuber. Oh, well. What else? So, yeah, that's it, really. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. It's his funniest film, Cripes. I don't remember the other ones being full of laughs. Yeah. What's the funniest film I've seen recently? Tricky. Okay. Your film choice is crossover with Richard Ayoade. I know that Richard Ayoade loves Birdie Num Num. Jamie's gone a bit crazy here. Richard Ayoade likes Eric Romer, and he also sticks up for Woody Allen. He's a big fan of Jacques Rivette and that kind of era. So, yeah, we do cross over. Hello from... It's freezing here, Paul. Hello. It's bloody freezing in London. God, blimey. I went out to the theatre last night. Wow. It was cold. Num Num. He's really gone. He's gone now. Jamie has, Yeah, it's really cold. I went to see The Importance of Being Earnest at the Noel Coward Theatre with Stephen Fry playing Lady Bracknell. The handbag? Thoughts on Wong Kar-wai? Oh, they keep asking me about directors I'm not that keen on. You see, Wong Kar-wai is one of those directors I feel I should like, and his films are very beautiful to look at. But they kind of bore me. I don't know why. I can't really get with Wong Kar-wai. I'm not saying they're bad films. They just don't really do anything for me, really. I think, what is it, that film... the one that was in about 2002, 2003 that recently, I think it's got into the top 20 films of all time, In the Mood for Love. I mean, that film is beautiful to look at. It's gorgeous. But really, that's one of the best films ever made. I don't know about that. Just throwing random topics. Random topics are good. I like random topics. Anything. Scotch eggs. I like Scotch egg. The Sainsbury's, the Taste the Difference, soft centre Scotch eggs. Is this worth a watch, in your opinion? The Ascent. It's worth a watch, yes. I wouldn't say it's a favourite film of mine, but it's definitely worth a watch. Yeah, it's very interesting. Looks great. Hello from Nebraska. Hello, Christopher. Hope you like corn. Do you know what, right? I was the village where I grew up in Nottinghamshire, right? It's gentrified, right? And they've now got a French vegan restaurant in a Nottinghamshire village. How Britain is changing, right? It's called Le Petit Ver, the Little Green. And we went in there for lunch, my family. We were visiting my dad's grave. And next door is this place. And it was one of the best meals I've had in years. And one of the things they had was they had this kind of burnt corn. So you ate it off the cob. It was delicious. This little sauce with it. Great. Anyway, best pre-1930 Hitchcock film. Let's get precise here. Now, I remember enjoying The Manxman. I think that's probably my favourite. Yeah. I like Blackmail very much. Both versions, the sound and the silent version. My favourite films right now are Persona, In the Mood for Love, Taste of Cherry. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, Persona and Taste of Cherry, they're both, well, no, actually, when both those directors are in my top 100. Just personally, I like Fanny and Alexander by Ingmar Bergman. I just love that film, but Persona is definitely second place. Bergman, yeah, Persona is amazing. Look, Jamie's just lost the plot here. Can someone go round to his house and help him out? He really is in trouble. Saw it in film school, yeah. I mean, Persona is one of those films that they should show in film school. It actually teaches you something. Not that I think you can learn that much in film school, to be honest. I didn't. I learned more from just watching it myself and finding out from my, autodidact sort of thing. Still on 27 viewers. People are still watching this. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Have you seen Chris Morris's Jam? Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a Chris Morris Brass Eye. I've got Brass Eye somewhere around here. I love Brass Eye. And Day to Day are just fantastic. I mean, that is proper rebel comedy. Jam was a bit too dark for me, actually. I couldn't take a lot of it. Thoughts on The Vanishing, the original? The problem with The Vanishing was I knew the story going into it. I knew about the buried alive thing. So that kind of took out the sting of it a bit. It's a good film, The Vanishing, but weirdly, it hasn't stayed with me. I don't know why, because I usually like that kind of horror thing, but it hasn't stayed with me. I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe I should watch it again. You worked on Jam, really? Amazing. I'd love to know what Chris Morris was like. Just one or two lines of Chris Morris. What is he really like? I suspect he's actually a really nice guy. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit too dark for me. I'm not that great with black comedy. I'm going to talk about that when I talk about Luis Buñuel, who's one of my favorite directors, but it took me a while to understand what he was about, because he was so blackly comic. He had a clipboard. Oh, dear. That's an interesting piece of information there, Matt. But lovely guy. Yeah, I get the feeling he is a nice guy, actually. I get the feeling that Stuart Lee is a much nicer guy than his onstage persona. Yeah. But whereas Steve Coogan just is even more of an arsehole than Alan Partridge, in my opinion. Cycled to work. Yeah, I bet he did. Have you seen the films of Julia Ducournau? No, that's Titan. I would like to see because it reminds me of David Cronenberg. A woman having sex with a car. That's grist in my mill. So I haven't seen that. Raw, I didn't fancy. I don't like cannibal films. I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. That's about as far as I can go. But yeah, I should get around to Julia Ducournau. Speaking of Chris Morris, Four Lions I liked Four Lions. It kind of vanished, didn't it? Sort of went. I don't know what happened to that movie, but. I quite enjoyed Four Lions. The next one, though, that he made, the American one, was rubbish. Did you see that? It really wasn't very good. Didn't work. Subscribed to your channel not long ago. Came for the Pasadena Retrospective. Stayed for a lot of interesting... Brilliant. Belated Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. That's great. I'm glad the Pasadena Retrospective brought you in. I've had some very good feedback on that. And you know what's strange, right? The Salo one, you wouldn't have thought many people out there would want to watch a video about Salo. It's got well over 1,000 views. Strange. I didn't think anyone would watch that, but it's been a very popular video. Strange. Um, Also, I was quite pleased that my reading of the ghost story, The Room in the Tower, also got well over 1,000 views. So thanks for tuning into that, those people who watched it. I enjoy doing those. It's good fun. More fun than the Mark Gatiss adaptation. Um, Not a fan of him, The Day to Come. Yeah. Oh, is that what it's called? The Day to Come? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah. And he's disappeared, hasn't he, Chris Morris? What's happened to him? He was so good. I think it's because now society in Britain is so ridiculous, you can't satirize it. Thoughts on Heathers with Winona Ryder. I didn't enjoy that film. I've only seen it once, to be fair, but I didn't really like it. I don't like, in general, I don't like American teen movies, whether they're ironic or not. You know, I'm not a fan, really. Best Film Channel, you deserve all the credit. Thanks so much, Matt. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's really nice to hear. Hello, Kobe. I watched The Fiancés and your recommendation and loved it. Oh my God, that film is wonderful. And that's a new entry in my top 100 films. God, I love that movie so much. I really love his film that came with it, Il Posto, The Job. One of the best films ever made about work. The Tree of Wood and Clogs is gorgeous. And also, if you can find it, his very first feature film, it's called Time Stood Still in English, Il Tempo si è fermato in Italian. Gorgeous little film. It's a very straightforward film, just about two guys looking after a dam up in the mountains in the Italian Alps. You know, one of them's an old, experienced guy, and there's a young pup who comes to work with him, and they don't like each other at first, and they bond. It's a beautiful film, just beautiful. Sunset Boulevard's turned up. Happy New Year. I share your videos with my film history. Really? Oh my God, that's amazing. Thanks very much. Particularly those on Japanese cinema. Wow. I've been thinking about doing some on like Italian and French cinema. I don't know if people would be interested in that. But I might do that in the new year. No bullshit. I try not to bullshit. Sometimes I bullshit. I can't help myself. But thanks very much. I'm glad you like the channel. It's so nice to get this feedback. I really appreciate it. Keeps me going because sometimes, you know, doing this. I don't know if you. I know that some of you do YouTube channels yourself, but it's hard to keep the enthusiasm and the energy going. You know, I mean, I'm literally sitting in here talking to myself in a room. You know, it's a bit weird. So I really appreciate your feedback. Thank you. I saw Abel Gance's Napoleon with a live orchestra around 1981. That's the first time it debuted, this restoration that I'm watching, Julie, with Carmine Coppola. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm missing out by not seeing it with a live orchestra. I think I'd like it better because it's quite a spectacular film, isn't it? It's kind of throws everything but the kitchen sink at you. It's like, look at what I can do. Ta-da, ta-da. Every scene's like that, which is a bit wearing when you're watching it on your TV at home. Probably better with an orchestra. I'm still, you know, I'm only in Act 2. There's 4 acts, so I'm still kind of halfway through it, and I'm still sort of working out whether I like it or not. Maybe it'll win me over, you know. Sorry, I've got this stupid cough. But yeah, I know that a lot of people love Abel Gance's Napoleon. It's one of these great spectaculars. I'm just sometimes I find myself giggling. I've got a very silly sense of humor. Okay. Well, 26 viewers now. Someone's gone now. They got fed up. Thought I've had enough of this. Do you know what, right? I'll just tell you this little anecdote before I go. Christmas Day, right? Christmas Day, I'm sitting with my family, sitting there after the big meal, you know, watching the King's speech. He's dull, isn't he? So I was sitting there and I look at my phone and it shows me little notifications of when people have left a comment or something. And this bloke on Christmas Day wrote on one of my videos, boring, sorry, on Christmas Day, you know. And from the picture of him, he looks like a middle-aged guy, you know, not a kid. Amazing. What kind of person does that on Christmas Day? It's incredible. Tried to watch King Lear by JLG, but turned it off the other day. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You know what? It's a funny thing. That's one of the few films by Goddard I can sit through. It's one of the few films by him that I think is kind of intellectually coherent, though it is a pain in the arse. Yeah. I discovered Terence Davis thanks to your channel. I'm not British, you see. So good. Oh, great. That's brilliant. I'm glad you discovered Terence Davis because he's one of the best filmmakers we've produced in the last 50 years. Really good. Such a shame he's gone. Venue and the Live Orchestra. Uh, oh, Julie sent me a message, but then she's retracted it. She's editing it. Julie edits her messages. I know she does. It'll be here in a minute. Yeah, Terence Davis is wonderful. JLG is not wonderful, but I still like the Maypri. I can still watch that. Brigitte Bardot. She went, didn't she? 96 she was, wasn't she? Brigitte Bardot. She was so lovely. Who else did we lose? We lost Terence Stamp last year, didn't we? We lost someone else over Christmas. I can't remember. Right. Oh, well, Julie's not coming back with that message. I know what you're doing, Julie. You're frantically editing it, aren't you? I know you are. Okay. Right. Well, 20 people are going now. If I carry on for too long, people just vanish anyway. So I'll say goodnight then, and I'll see you soon, mid to late January, with some new videos. And I wish you a happy new year. Thanks very much for joining in. I'm just giving Julie a chance. She's not coming back. Well, anyway, Julie, I wish you a happy new year. Bye. Oh, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Have a good one. Yeah, the venue and the live orchestra added a great deal. I bet they did. Yeah, I bet they did. I bet it was a really great experience. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Matt. See you in a bit.